And we are live. That's what it says up in the corner. Oh, I've heard it before. That's what it says. Let me see if I can get the chat pulled out. Let's see what YouTube does on notifications. Wow, I'm going more blind by the day. Good morning, Sandra. Sandra, you're first. Top chat, live chat. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, there's Cookie. Hey, Cookie on a stick. How are you? Good morning. Big Steve. What's up, Big Steve? Good to see you, bro. Rebecca. Oh, boy, I slept like a rock last night. When I went to sleep, I went out. I mean out. Ooh. I got lip stuff on my fingers. How have you been, brother? I've been good, Steve. Been good. I've been trying to anyway. Gardening will do that to you. Yes, it will, Rebecca. Makes you feel good. I was so glad to get in that garden. I'm going to do it again today, too. Good morning, Wallace. How are you? Boy, my eyesight's getting worse and worse and worse. These smartphones, they may be smart, but staring into them ain't too smart for your eyes. I can tell you that. It can't be. Uh-oh. My stomach's growling, but I can fix that. I got something to eat here. And none of you will be able to guess what it is. No way you can guess that. Right on there, Steve. Give you a hint though. Scooby's doing all right. I saw him this morning. I've got to make up for the late start too. Wallace. However, this is North Carolina. It's growing season pretty long. Oh wow, I would never guess that. Slim Jim. Surprise. Big old surprise, that's a Slim Jim. Wow, is it good too? So I put out a gardening video yesterday. First one I did in a while. Holy crap. Did y'all see how quick that happened? It's like magic. It's like Sandra waved her magic wand and poof, there was a video. How long did it take you to do that yesterday? It took a pretty good while because I started. That's where I was going with the story anyway. I went down to crank my tractor to put the harrow on, to cut the ground open to get ready to do it. The tractor wouldn't crank. So I put the charger on the tractor and left it for a day. It took 2 days to make the video. That's a short answer to the question. You know Rick from Wallace? Knife Works. I know of him. I've seen his videos. But as far as like us talking like we do now, I don't know him that well. I know who he is, and I've seen his videos, and I love his knives. So the first day I charged the tractor, it wouldn't crank. Charged it, and that too. I charged the tractor, and it would not crank. So I went and bought a resistor. It was burning out. Put it on, and it still wouldn't crank. So now I bought a coil. Be here this morning at Advance Auto. However, I stopped and talked to my neighbor and told him the trouble I was having on my tractor. I was getting ready to plant. I had tomato plants and stuff ready. And when I came back from town ordering the part, my garden was already tilled up. He put his rototiller on, come down, whoosh, whooped it out. I see you have jerky, Rick. I do. Cookie. I love jerky. It's good stuff. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Sandy. Your avatar looks like a cookie. Brad. Good morning, Brad. How are you? John. He's coming up Saturday for a visit. So stoked. Awesome. That is so cool, Wallace. I can't wait to see your videos on that. I know you're going to video it. You're going to vlog it or something. I know you are. Oh, man. I'm good. Great to be here. Awesome, Brad. It's pretty cool, that Hangouts call you did the other day. I was sitting in the garden and phone rung. I ate my whole bag of jerky for supper. How are you, Sandy? I looked at some the other day. That stuff was $8. I was at and it was one of those little bags, but I was at a farm place. I wouldn't buy it. I don't video, but Rick will. Ricky will. Yeah, be on his channel. As long as somebody does. Wallace, come back here with that when after it's done and the video's up, and we'll talk about it. Promote his video. Come back there and do that. We'll do that during the live. Cookie says we have wild onions and wild garlic. Is that what you had in your garden? It is. Not really. I have wild onions in my garden, but the stuff that came up was stuff I planted last year. It's just volunteers from last year. It's not wild. The garlic is an heirloom garlic out of California. What was the name of it? Yes, I'll be paying some of those prices. That stuff's high. I'm gonna make my own. We'll go get some beef, make it in the refrigerator, make a big pile of it. I don't have no deer, so we got to make it out of beef, but what the heck. Wow, that coffee is good. It's a great starter fluid, in case you haven't noticed. A great starter fluid. Do you farm to sell? I do sell, Cookie, but I don't really farm to sell. I farm to give it away and to grow my own food. However, I got so many tomatoes that I put a stand up in the front and sell off a few to people. There's about 4 nursing homes down below me. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and they put these big brick homes. It's just like a big brick house. Somebody would have their own personal house, but they turn them into nursing homes. And so many people coming to visit those people in the nursing homes that I set a stand up down there, and they stop and get them and carry them back. One was from just outside of Myrtle Beach last year, stopped and said, I can't get any good tomatoes where I'm at. and bought 10 pounds of tomatoes to take back with her. And she was from like 40 miles outside of Myrtle Beach. And I was like, how is it possible if you live in South Carolina near Myrtle Beach that you can't get tomatoes? I've been to Myrtle Beach. It's 102 or 300 stands on the way there in South Carolina. She said they come from somewhere else and they all taste like crap. None of them grow myself. I said, are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding. I supported you, Cookie on a Stick, says Brad. Support the cookie. Keep saying that name, Cookie on a Stick. I'm going to have to go get some cookies. I'm hungry. Hold on. No mind, got a little bit. B&J, look at Connor Street. That's a new name on me. I don't remember. Want some Oreos, Rick? Well, this is my leftover popcorn dipped in Oreos. I could go get a brand new one back there if I wanted to. John, thank you though. I appreciate it. But I'm good. That is true. I live in Georgia and they sell tasteless Florida tomatoes. That's what she said, South Carolina. I'm like, oh my God, this black loomy soil. It's beautiful soil. It's 3 foot deep of that black stuff. You could grow them all. She said they do grow them, but they eat them all. They just grow them for themselves and sell the other ones because they're cheaper. More money in. Everything is commercialized. And that's going to lead you to how I started growing tomatoes. I love to grow beef tomatoes. They're good, Cookie. They're delicious. I used to go to places and get tomatoes to make tomato sandwiches out of, and it was the same crap. Everywhere I went, there were those big, beautiful, red, pretty tomatoes, and I'd think, oh my God, I can't wait to get home. I'd go home, slice me up a tomato, put it on salt and pepper mayonnaise with a sandwich, and take a bite out of it, and I would be heartbroken. Where's the tomato taste? There's no good tomato taste in them. It sucked. And that happened year after year after year. So I decided I can fix this problem. I'll grow my own. I've been growing the garden for years anyway, but this time I'm going to ramp it up on tomatoes. And I started doing YouTube videos. And Picker Rick was born. He was just a little baby then. It was September the 1st, 2012. He was born. He's only 6 years old. But he's growing. It's from eating all those tomatoes, y'all. Florida tomatoes, my brother grows, are good. Yes. There's some of the people that grow their own. But once they start commercializing them, they do something to them. They grow the hybrid type tomato and just quite don't have that tomato, sweet tomato homegrown taste that you're looking for in the tomato when you bite into it. It's there. It's just enough to fool you. It's good. There's nothing wrong with them. I like to throw a piece of bologna in. I do too, Sandy. Or a piece of cheese. A piece of cheese, you can't get it. Do you grow watermelons? Yes. I'm going to grow some big striped watermelons this year. Big striped watermelons. Yes. Every time my stomach growls me, take a bite off a Slim Jim. Well, it might be bad for you, but it sure does taste good. I grew some Whopper watermelons the year before last. This past year, they didn't do so much. Garden tomato on a biscuit, white gravy, my favorite. Me too, Sandra. A butter biscuit was loaded with butter and a big slice of tomato with salt and pepper on it. I could eat that up till the cows come home. Well, the cows will eventually come home. I could go beyond that. They don't have to come home. I'll just keep eating them. Just. Okay, Brad. I'm going to guess that you meant just me. I'm going to guess that. I like seeds and watermelon. Taste better. They do, Sandy. The seedless watermelons are nice to cut them open. You don't have to get the seeds out, but they just don't have that taste. Misprint, Rick. I'm just guessing. That's all I got to go on. I love fried egg and tomato sandwich. Me too, Rebecca. It's delicious. No doubt. My bad. It's just like that commercial. It's incredibly delicious. A cereal commercial. It was nice to visit today. Take care. My grandson will be here soon. Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye, Cookie. Thank you so much for coming today, Cookie. It's always a pleasure to see you. I can still hear my uncle say, let's go to the house and have a mater sandwich. Smart uncle you got there. Christy. Bama Grits, good morning. Oh, did you, Brian? Misprint. Did you, Brian? Yes, he did. Good morning, Pickerick and everyone. Good morning, Bama Grits. It's so good to see you this morning. If you're just coming into the stream, Bob, I did a gardening video yesterday. We've been talking about it. I was talking about how much trouble I was having with my tractor, which led us into the world of tomatoes and homegrown tomatoes and how hard they are to get a good homegrown tomato commercially from a stand anymore. Used to, you could get them from stands. Now they're commercial. It's not just in the grocery stores anymore. It's everywhere. Juanita, good morning. Did you see how I pronounced your name correctly after you spelled it for me the other day? Oh, I'm a quick learner, Juanita. Ain't nothing no better than a mater sandwich. That's right, Baba. They're delicious. They're incredibly delicious. I want to replace Lucky Charms with tomatoes. They're incredibly delicious. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Anyway, in the video that Sandra is scrolling across your screen right now, I'm starting to prep my garden to plant. I'm actually going to plant it today. However, you won't see the video for a few more days. I'm terrible at pronunciation. Me too. You ought to heard me slaughtering Juanita's name the other day. And I know that J's supposed to be a W. I know that. You sure are. I agree. Fresh grown world tomato can't be beat. No, Juanita, they can't be beat. They're incredible. I love them. Can you say Alabama? Yeah. He's going to be like a... I can say Alabama. The North Carolina is usually more funny than it's about as bad as me in the Scotland deal, but I like the Irish better. They're nicer people. I love Ireland. I think it's a great country. I watched a movie on Ireland yesterday on Pluto, and I love the Irish people. They're incredible. Just saying. Good job. Now say Bama Grits. Bama Grits. Bama. I hope you guys know that everybody has an accent. Good morning, Tara. I hope you slept well. I did. Thank you so much. I slept like a rock last night. In fact, when we got back from a doctor's appointment yesterday, I slept about 3 hours on the couch. Got up, drank some coffee, and went back to bed last night. I like overslept it. He's killing me with that jerky. Yeah. It's good stuff. I'm savoring the flavor of it. You should take this stuff. See, I usually eat way too fast, but I'm taking this stuff slowly. I'm chewing this a lot and saving the flavor. I hope you slept well too, Tara. I did. Hope you had a good night's rest. Some idiot live streamer wasn't up doing radio shows in the middle of the night. Good morning, Stella. Good to see you this morning. Obama sounds too much like our former president. I know what you mean. Oh, I didn't put no O in front of it, that's for sure. I did not. Too early in the morning to think about that guy. I hear you, Christy. He's now in the history books. I got it dehydrated because of you, Pickle Rick. I want to make jerky. I got to do that. That's exactly what I need to do. I need to go to Walmart today and get me some beef and buy one of those dehydrators. I was telling Rebecca earlier that I was looking at jerky, and I think it might have been Sandy. And it was like $8 a bag, and it was a little bag. It didn't have that much beef jerky at the bottom of it. It's unbelievable. Good morning, Tessie. Good to see you this morning. I couldn't believe it. If I had to dehydrate it in my oven like I do in some of those YouTube videos, I might do that. Anything, but I'm not paying $8 a bag for it. That's ridiculous. And Tessie, I did my first gardening video yesterday of this season. And I'm going to video all day today and all day tomorrow. I got the garden looking pretty good. My neighbor come down with his rototiller because my tractor wouldn't crank. I had to order parts for it twice, Tessie. But I've got some beautiful tomato plants ready to plant. I've been setting them out. They hardened off now. For a few days, I'm going to let them wilt, pour some water on them, let them come back up, let the sun bear down on them. It's going to be 87 degrees today. You took the words right out of my mouth. You said it at the exact same time. 87 degrees. It's going to be hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rows ready. I'm going to dig the holes. I'm going to fill them full of compost. I'm going to do all that stuff. And I'm going to put tomatoes in them late this evening and water them in real good. I need to plant the rest of my garden. They call them storms today. Tomorrow here. Not today. Yep, 90 here. That's what they said. 87. I looked this morning. 87 degrees. And that is going to be hot. Slim Jim. I don't even know what to make out of it. Christy Betts, come help me. I only made jerky once out of ground beef. Would like to learn to make the different kinds. Me too. Next year, Christy and Mama, I'm going to kill me about 2 or 3 of these deers. There were 6 out there the other day. I filmed them behind my trailer, and they looked at me. I'm not kidding. They run over into the yard. They looked up at me like, Rick. I said, you better get out of here and leave my garden alone or I'm going to shoot you. And they looked up at me and they said, Rick, you're not going to shoot us. I said, don't tell me that, dears. I'm going to shoot you if you get my garden. They said, no, Rick. We've been eating out of that garden since I was born. And you never shot one of us. Remember last year I walked up to you within 8 feet. All you did was go boo and run me off. The deers was talking to me. I'm like, oh my God, Rick, you're losing your mind. The deers are saying you won't hurt them. And you know what? The deers were right. I watched the 2 babies grow up the last 3 years here. And now I watched another one. She had babies and they come around. And I said, my rifle up. Like, oh my God, I'm losing it. I got to go somewhere else and kill a deer because I know these personally. Personal deers. What kind of a world am I living in? Holy crap. Where are you located, Big Rick? Obviously not in Alabama. No, you're in Alabama. North Carolina. That's a true story. I'm not making that crap up. The deer story. It's true. They would just stop and look up, man, like, Rick, stop saying you're going to shoot us. We know you're not going to shoot us. Why do you think we're still standing here? If he's going to shoot us, we'd be gone. I'm like, oh my God, deers. Oh my God, deers. Whatever you do, don't name them. I know, right? I don't even believe it. It was 6 of them. And when they left, what they did was they went right down beside the house here in the woods. They was in the back here on this side. And they just went in the back, which is closer than they were here. They went right down through there. And the mamas went on down towards the garden in a little swamp down there and stopped. I heard them when I stopped. The two that, then I said, hey, what y'all doing? And they run back to the yard and looked at me like, what do you mean what are we doing? We're going down there to eat and drink water. You know what we're doing. Oh my God, y'all play for Rick. He's losing. I'm not losing it. Dr. Doolittle, apparently. Same with the squirrels in our yard. It's crazy town. The deers are actually coming out and looking at me like, hey, Rick, you're not going to shoot us, Rick. We know this. How you think we got to be this big herd of deers? It didn't come from you killing us. Oh my God. I'm not joking, y'all. That's a true story. That trailer I've been emptying, I sold it. It sold. The guy come to got it, but it was emptied out. The guy come and purchased it, gave me the money, everything. But it was emptied out. I was making sure it was swept out good, and that's what I was doing. I stand there, I looked up, and there was all them deer staring at me. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, I live here. Why you keep doing that? Obama girl sounds normal to me. I lose it daily too. Rick, I sent you a picture on Messenger. Let me check it out. Uh-oh. Probably gonna need these things. Wow, you're busy. I have got the guard going on. Oh my goodness. We're talking about tomatoes this morning. Let me show you something. Oh my goodness. My pie girl. Oh, holy cow. Y'all got to see this. That's a German Johnson tomato too. I can tell just by the picture of it. It's beautiful. Check this out, y'all. Oh man, can you dig at? Oh wow. That is the inside of a German Johnson tomato. Good morning, Charlene, Indiana Fishing and Gaming. It's so good to see you. Good morning. Oh, now that could make a mater sandwich right there. Makes me think of the movie Hook. I've lost my marbles. I know what you mean, Kristen. Yeah. Oh, be still my heart. Me too, Mama. Me too. Okay, now I'm hungry. I hear you, Tessie. It's making me hungry too. Holy cow. That is delicious looking. The bologna's ready. Uh-oh, you frying bologna this morning? Oh. Wow, thank you so much, Mud Pie. That is incredible. That is incredible. Good morning, Brian. Good to see you this morning, bro. I came to your live stream for a little bit last night. I just didn't come in. Y'all were talking. Woohoo, you ain't lying. Mayo, salt, salt, and pepper. That would do it. Good morning, Mud Pie. Thank you so much for that picture. That was incredible. Do you grow those? Mud Pie girl, too. I don't know whether she grows them or not. Timmy. Good morning, Timmy Who. Thank you, man, for asking about me the other day. I really appreciate it. Really do. People stop. It's only Sam here. I am a star. 9 a.m. I said Sam. It looked like a S. I was gifted those tomatoes if you know how to keep the seeds so you can grow them last year. They're heirloom tomatoes, no garbage. That's exactly right. The German Johnson heirloom. That's what I got a tray of sitting out right now here. They're in the video that I did yesterday. The tomato plants are. Share that jerky with Homestead Tessie. I gotta eat this jerky, but she's welcome to a bite. Tessie. She's more than welcome to a bite of it. It's good stuff. I love German Johnson. The big beef ain't bad. As long as it's grown in dirt where you can still get that taste. That's the key to it. Dirt. Composted dirt. Rich dirt. That was nice for somebody to give you those tomatoes, Mud Pie. Really nice. So my point of this whole live stream is I'm going to be making a lot of videos. I'm still going to do a live stream every morning, but I'm going to do a lot of videos. I got away from it during the winter. There was nothing to do. But I'm going back to the videos. I mean, I just hold it right up there to the camera. I hear you, Mama. I hear you. Sure do. Hold it right up to the camera. I'm only planting 100 tomato plants this year. That may sound strange to a lot of people. Say, oh my God, Rick, you're only planting 100? That's because I was planting 600. And I was about to die trying to do it by myself. Bacon, oh Lord, Tessie. A BLT with a homegrown tomato on it with mayonnaise. I might skip the ale. I got some lettuce to plant too. Butter crunch lettuce. Tessie, I had volunteer onions and volunteer garlic this year. I've never had that before. The part of my little garden that's behind the barn where I had the onions, they come back up and they're beautiful onions, beautiful green onions. It's just too much to take care of. I have to run 6 irrigation lines. I have to weed 6 rows of them because it's 100 in each row. And I just can't take care of all of it. I'm planting stuff. I'm planting the same amount of stuff, just not as much tomatoes. I'm going to plant more corn, more green beans, more stuff like that I can plow out with the garden with my little tractor so I don't have to weed so much. I'm going to put straw around these tomatoes, mulch around them really, really good to keep the weeds down. I've got cloth. I'm going to put the cloth down first. I have spinach that come up. I never saw that too. I can't believe it. Where I had garlic, there's bunches of garlic this big around, Tessie. I bet it's 40 or 50 little garlic plants in each one. I'm going to dig that up real easy, break them apart, spread them back out in a row, and see if I can't start all over. However, let's see if they'll grow it. They're already plants. I don't know why they wouldn't grow. They should. And the onions look incredible. The onions have stalks on them that big around already. They're huge. Those onions look like they were doing good, and God, they are doing good. I should have did a close-up picture. When I went and looked at the video, I didn't quite get close enough to it. Of course, I probably looked at the video without glasses, so I wouldn't. Do you sell at the farmer's market? No, Brian, I got my own farmer's market. I pop up one of those little 8x8 blue tents down here, set up some tables, put a cash register up, and go to selling right here in the front yard, which is, my front yard's like way down there. Tomatoes are a big staple here with ketchup sauce and V8. I've been drinking V8s for the last week because I was drinking so many sodas. I switched to V8s. I sure did. And I love V8s. I went to the store to get a V8 the other day and they were out. I had to drink tomato juice, Campbell's tomato juice. It was good too. Really good. I used to try to think about selling at the farmer's market, but it's 40 miles from me. All that competition and stuff. I just set up right here. I was telling them earlier, everybody in here, that right down below me is about 6 or 8 nursing homes. People come in and out on the weekends to go visit their people in those nursing homes. They stop and get tomatoes like crazy. So I just do it here. And I don't have to travel. I don't have any expense on traveling the produce around. I don't have to pay for a spot at the stand, none of that stuff. Mama Grit says she'll be right back. Still can't get over volunteer onions. I've been growing a garden in that garden down there for over 25 years. It's probably really 30. I've never had volunteer onions come up or garlic. Appreciate it, Brian. Appreciate it, my friend. I can't even believe it. It makes no sense. But today, I'm going to lay my rose off. When I was a kid, I would break off an onion blade and use it as a straw. Good morning, Ruby. I like that big old mater you got there. Good to see you. I got some big old straws down there. Sandra, got some big old straws there. I sure do. Whopper straws. Oh yeah, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Put my glasses on. I can see everything. I can see all of the obstacles in my way. Oh, wait a minute, that's a song. I would also sing a silly song when I picked a dandelion. Mommy had a baby, and the song starts with laughing out loud. La 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 la. Hey hey hey. Pick a dandelion. Tomorrow is Naked Gardening Day. You getting ready? No clothes, please. Be sure to video. You got it, Ruby. I'll start here in just a minute. Yeah, it'll have to be a private session, Ruby. Oh. Just a one-on-oneer. Good morning, Lana. Me and Ruby's talking about gardening. The whole stream's about gardening. Let's talk about those volunteer onions and garlic. We would smear the dandelion on our faces like makeup. Oh, wow, that'd be cool. Make chains around our heads. No. But most of it will be planted today and in the morning if it don't rain. All the stuff I've got plants, I'm going to plant today because they're calling for storms tomorrow. I've got the garden tilled up though, like I showed in the video. All I got to do is lay out the rows, dig the holes, put some compost in them, and stick those plants in it. But it's going to be 87 degrees today, Alana, so I'm not going to put the plants in until this evening. Of course, if I've got all the rows laid off and everything ready, it doesn't matter if it's raining or what. You know, just stick them in the ground. It don't matter. Raining is good. They're getting watered while you do it. Put them in jars and watch them grow. Poor bugs. Tissy, did you ever tear the butts off of lightning bugs and make rings on your finger? I used to smear them on us, Sandra. We used to smear them on our face and watch ourselves glow in the middle of the night. Sure did do that. Have you got all of your stuff planted yet, Tissy? Or anybody else? Ooh, Rick. Yeah, I think about it now, it sounds nasty. Hubby uses PVC light to plant seeds. It's a good way to do it. You don't have to bend over. That's the way JT was planting his, with that little pipe holding it up, drop a seed down there. Of course, I'm going to use a cedar. Just throw down through there. I'll be done with a 150-foot row in like 3 minutes. Easy. I'm going to plant all the tomatoes, all the corn, all the green beans today. I'm going to list a row up for Howie's row. I'm going to plant this whole box of seeds in one row. Obviously not every seed in the package, but I'm going to spread them out and make a whole row of Howie seeds. Food, forest, permaculture. My friend Howie. Oh. You have a Tony garden? Mine is all planted about teeny garden. Ah, I know what you meant. Yep. Yep. Ruby's got hers planted. But I'm afraid it's going to rain any minute. They're not calling for it till tomorrow here. But I'm not going to stay on here no 2 hours like I've been doing. I've got to get on the ball. Let me see here. That was my point. Is it's all going to gardening now. I may start backing the streams back up. Y'all remember when I used to do the streams at like 7 a.m.? I may start doing them earlier. Get up about 5, go out there at 6 and water the garden and come back in here and do a live stream for a couple hours, then go back. I've been working on my little garden for 2 days, but pretty much by hand and need to go water. Yep. I've got plants sitting out there that was watered last night. I looked at them this morning. They're still pretty wet. But if it's going to be 87 degrees today, oh, I would love it that time. I hear you, Tessie. Me too. I can't wait to eat a tomato sandwich. I've been craving them all winter long. I even went and made the mistake of buying one at the grocery store. I will look. I think I do. Canning sweet taters. I didn't even know you could can sweet potatoes. I had no idea. No idea. Tara's got her garden mapped out first. Remember the other day I did that on that legal pad. Sure did. I went down there and looked in where I got my stakes up at. Set rocks up where the tomatoes were, so I know I won't plant the tomatoes back at the same spot I did last year. Move the corn up there, the tomatoes down here, the green beans, and I just keep rotating them 3 around in the garden. And fill in the stuff with everything else. I got some cucumbers to plant too. I normally keep them in cold storage, but if they go bad, I can them. And pumpkins. We are mapping out with 4x4. It's raining now. Oh, it's raining there. Wow. You can just about anything. That's right, Juanita. We used to can sausage and beef. Put about this much grease in it, turn them upside down, and eat them all winter long. It's good stuff. Loved it. Open that meat up and eat it. All you had to do is heat it up. I just put about 20 in the oven. You can freeze them cooked also, right? I may try that with them tomatoes this year. I've seen a bunch of people in videos that cut around the top, cut the core out, and freeze a tomato whole like that in the bag and get them out. I wonder how. Keep tomatoes away from potatoes. Yep. I've got a 3-pound bag of blue potatoes. That's all I'm planting this year, Tessa. I just want to see if it will, if I can grow them blue potatoes. I've never grew them before. I shared it at the end of the video. We'll check that out. That's pretty cool. They're both in the nightshade family. Yep, I know exactly what that means. Smurf taters. Yeah, blue taters. Who would have thunk it? I will not and will not grow, I am thinking. And blue taters won't grow. They're seeds. They sold the seeds to me, saying they would grow. We'll see. I'm going to try them. I'm going to try them. Is anybody else planting anything weird like that? I've never seen a blue tater. You hang with me, Mama girl. Right there's a video. Tessie's putting it across your screen if you want to check it out. Tessie inspired me to can corned beef, chicken, and beans this year. Onion soup. I bet that's good. Blue tater. They literally look blue. Literally. Why are they called big beef tomatoes? Because of the way they look. They're just a big, pretty red tomato that has a big core in the center. There's lots of meat in the center and less of little spaces and stuff. It's more eating of the tomato in it. Where when you get into some of the other aromas and some of them, they're more juice. Less juice, more tomato in a big beef. The aromas and stuff that you make sauces out of, they have a lot of juice in them to make salsa and tomato soup and all that stuff out of. Ruby Slippers is giving a thumbs up my hearts to Tessie. That was for Ruby, Rick. I'm just reading it. Oh, of the video. Good. She needs it. That's cool. I'm heading out to see if I can work on the garden before the rain. Bye, Tessie. Thank you so much for coming this morning. I got to get the chores done. Y'all have a great day. Bye, Christy. Thank you so much. Juanita King. Got to get busy. Y'all have a great day. Yep. I've got to do the exact same thing. It's not quite an hour, but it's close enough. So I'm going to go. Sounds good, Tessie. Catch you later. Yep. I'm going to go myself. I got so much to do today. Make sure y'all smash that thumbs up for Rick. I want to thank everybody for coming today. I appreciate it so much. Timmy, Ruby Slippers, Brian, Juanita King, Mama Girl, Mama Grits. I keep calling you Mama Girl after y'all said that. Tara, Sandra, everybody so much. Ilana, I appreciate y'all coming, doing what you do. Y'all are incredible what you do. But I got some videos to make. Thanks for the reminder, Tara. Like I say every day, this is the greatest community on YouTube. There's no doubt in my mind. It really is. Just like Kelly's auction for that kid. The first auction we raised over $1,100. And the second one we raised over another $300 and something for a kid to go on a mission trip to Ireland. That's pretty amazing. Good day, Rick. Good day, everybody. Have a great day, everyone, says Tara. Be sure to check out Rick's newest video. Thank you so much, Sandra. Hashtag best community on YouTube. It is no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. This is the best community on YouTube. No other place people do and care like I do here. I've been all over YouTube and it doesn't exist. It's always that drama and some kind of crap going on. Even in the places that you think it wouldn't be, it's going on behind the scenes. They're just lying to you. But it ain't here. Not in this community. Thank y'all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Y'all are incredible. Got your attention with that last one, didn't I? I love y'all. Appreciate everything you do. Hope you have a great day. Till we meet again, have a good day. Bye, y'all.